Now on 10 TV News this morning, we're just 3 hours away from the start of the Cap City Half Marathon.
All of Central Ohio coming together and welcoming folks from 47 different states and 3 different countries.
If you're planning on heading out or even just being downtown, we've got you covered. Everything you need to know. That's just ahead.
And we are tracking some showers through parts of Central Ohio. However, this is not going to last very long. I'll have your weekend forecast coming up.
Plus, a deadly crash that killed a family of 3, now tied to new allegations of identity fraud. Investigators say the driver may have been using false identities for decades. Ahead at 5:30, what we're learning as federal authorities take over the investigation. This morning, thousands are gearing up for the Cap City Half Marathon. We've got a live look right now over downtown Columbus from our radar, and it's been raining all night long, but luckily things are just starting to dry out just in time. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us on 10 TV News this morning. I'm Ava Hedges, joined by meteorologist Ashley Smith. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
Yeah, we're going to talk all about road closures. We've got parking to talk about, preparations for the race. We'll get to all of that in just a minute, but are any of our runners going to have to grab ponchos this morning?
No, I think this is actually going to be pretty nice weather considering the time of year, and you can really get anything.
Yes.
This time of year that this is going to be ideal for runners because the rain is going to get out of here. It's already really moving east of Columbus. So yeah, the ground may be a little soggy out there at the start, but they're not going to have too much to worry about. Should stay cloudy too, which is actually kind of a good thing too, because it keeps it a little bit cooler for some of those runners and walkers that will be out there today. We have seen some rain overnight, but a lot of that is continuing to shift to the east and move out of the region. So drying weather is expected throughout the rest of the day. And we'll also see some clearing skies. Still seeing some of that heavier rain east of Columbus. You can see here through Millersburg, Coshocton, Zanesville. So if you're traveling along I-70, you're definitely going to run into some of that heavier rain, but all of that continuing to push out of the region. And then eventually we'll see some clearing. It's going to be gradual. We'll have to wait a bit. We'll have to be very patient about some of that sunshine that could break out much later today. Right now, temperatures hovering right around that 60-degree mark. A comfortable start to the day, definitely mild, but it is going to be seasonable by this afternoon as those temperatures will make it into the upper 60s, close to 70 degrees by this afternoon. So your running and your racing forecast does look nice with temperatures pretty steady in the 60s. It's not going to be a huge warm up during that event, so that's a good thing for some of those runners and not too bad for spectators either. We'll talk more about the remainder of your weekend forecast and a look ahead to next week coming up. Ava?
Thanks, Ashley. And as we mentioned, thousands hitting the streets this morning for the Cap City Half Marathon. People from all over the country come to town for this annual event, and there's tons of preparation. Over 11,000 runners and more than 800 volunteers. But that's not all. There's also about 40 bands and DJs lining the course. 10 TV's Libby Cathy spoke to the race director and runners ahead of this big day.